Hi guys, just thought I'd share this video. In this video, we're looking at the emergency stop and basically how to do the emergency stop safely. So this is actually of a real test. It's actually an instructor test in which the trainee instructor went on a test and did an absolutely brilliant drive, but only having like three minors. But unfortunately, on the way back to the test center this actually happened. So I just thought I'd just post this video because I think it will definitely benefit someone. I've posted what to do, the best way to do it after as well. So just have a look. In this case, the examiner asks the pupil, or in this case, the PDI trainee instructor, to carry out the emergency stop shortly, in which you will see. So if I go silent, just note that there's a reason. So you can see here where the pupil stopped. That's the examiner asking the pupil to stop. So now the observation gonna come in. Didn't take effective observation. Look at the front of the car. Oh, it stops again. See that stop just there? Look, the reason why it stopped because the taxi was overtaken. So it's vital that before you move off, you check your left shoulder over to your right shoulder, which the following video will show you how best to do it. And if there's a vehicle overtaking, please, please, please do not move. Pause, see what they're doing before moving. Right. Hi guys. Right. I've decided to do this video. It's basically a video just looking at emergency stop, how to do an emergency stop effectively, and also how to take effective observation when moving off. Because this is the main thing that causes pupils sometimes. After doing the emergency stop, they do it very well, but moving off is an issue. So I'm just going to be giving you that opportunity to look at how it's done, basically. Okay, so when you park up, the emergency stop is the case that the examiner will say, okay, we're going to be doing the emergency stop. Shortly, they'll say something to you along the line of, okay, shortly we'll be carrying out the emergency stop. When I ask you to, I'd like you to stop. And some of them put their hands out as a warning to tell you, oh, they're going to ask you to stop. Some don't. But they will always say stop. Now, once I say stop, you will always bring the car to a complete stop, i.e. press the brake immediately, followed by the clutch. Don't worry about checking any mirrors at that moment, because truth be told, your priority is that little kid that's running across the road, all excited with his ice cream or her ice cream, not seeing the danger. That's what you're looking at. That's what you're looking to prevent. So please, please don't worry about observation at that moment and just come to a stop. So we are going to carry that out now, okay? So drive on when ready, please. So once the examiner says drive on when ready, we have a quick observation. So we've got what we call a 6-point observation, which is a quick look into your left blind spot, 2 into the left mirror. Cyclists could be coming, 3 what's happening in front, 4 what's happening behind you, such as that van that's coming, 5 making sure that there's nothing overtaking you before you move, and then last but not least, in the right shoulder, which over the right shoulder rather, which is the 6th observation. So it's 6-point observation. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't matter how you look here in front of the mirror. That doesn't matter really. 5 into the right mirror, and last but not least, 6 over your right shoulder. So now there's a vehicle coming. The key thing at this moment is, do I go without taking another look? I'm going to take another look. This time I don't have to look the entire 6-point, but as long as I take a look in my center mirror, my right mirror, and my right shoulder again, I'll give a signal to move off. That's very important as well, because you never know. Vehicle could be coming off the drive. So I'm just going to wait here because I've got a meeting situation. So I'll just wait. There's no rush. I'm not rushing to get anywhere. Nobody has priority just now between me and him, because park car is there. Park car is on the opposite side. Check my right mirror before moving. Shortly, we'll be doing the emergency stop. So just drive on as normal. The examiner will have a look behind him to make sure it's safe. And when they do, they will just go, stop! Yep. And then once you stop, you get your handbrake up, you go into neutral. If it's an auto handbrake, you don't need to worry about that. Then they'll say, thank you, drive on when ready.
So you go into your first gear, get ready, have a quick look over your left shoulder, center mirror, right shoulder, and then move off. You can give a little signal here because this blue car is coming up and it's edging, so you're not sure what he's doing. So that's why you give the signal. So remember, once more, we'll do that again. They'll have a little look, then they'll go stop. When they say stop, you're expected to bring the car to a complete stop, securing the car, neutral, thank you, drive on when ready. I won't ask you to do that again. You get ready, first gear, have a look over your left shoulder, your center mirror, your right mirror and your right shoulder. You can even look into your right mirror again as you're about to go off. There's no need for a signal on this occasion, so I'm just going to park up on the left, just here. Okay, and then once I park up, I secure the car. Yeah, so that's how we do the emergency stop. Please remember, don't move out until you do effective observation, otherwise you'll be marked for not observing. I genuinely hope this helps somebody out there, and remember, trust your hopes, not your fear. I'm out.